guys, it's Duro-Fadipe right here, SDF if you will. And guess what? I'm super excited. Today is my wife's birthday, and it's my wife of about 8 years in July, and she has brought so much meaning to my life. Okay, so I'm super excited about that. And today, what do I want to share with you? Okay, stick to the end of this video because I'm going to give you an offer, an incredible offer at the end of this. Okay, it's something I've never done before. It's an offer I've never given before, and I don't know if I'll ever give that kind of offer again. But because I'm super excited today, I'll give you that. Okay, now let's get to the business of the day. You see, something that I know for sure is you may have been trading the wrong way for a very long time. I know this because I know a lot of people have reached out to me, and I've been able to tell that they haven't been doing the right thing. Okay, so just take a look at this to see if you've also been a victim of this, or if you haven't, then you need to be more mindful going forward. Okay, see, it's important that you trade in the direction of the trend. Okay, here is the pattern. Usually the market will make this pattern, will make this kind of pattern. It's called the 1 2 3 move. All right, usually you're going to get this move. It's called the impulse. The impulse is the move of the market, the direction of the market in the direction the market is moving, and usually the direction of the dominant trend. Okay, that's the impulse. So impulse wave will go in the direction of the dominant trend of the market, meaning if you are having a bearish market or a downward trend, then the impulse in that case will be down. Okay, the impulse will be bearish. Okay, so the impulse is usually the dominant direction of the dominant trend of the market. Okay, so in this case, what we are going to have is this is the impulse. All right, this is called the retracement, right, or the correction if you will, and this is called the continuation. Okay, now if market wants to move from, call this point A, right, and call this point B. You see, if market wants to move from this point A to point B, it doesn't move like this. It doesn't go straight. No, it's going to go from here, give us a pullback, then finally continue to that destination. Okay, so the mistake you would make is to want to trade this. Now this is a pullback, right? The mistake you make is to want to trade this pullback as an impulsive trend. Okay, remember that markets will go more in the direction of the impulse. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when you're doing your trading is to make sure that you determine the impulse, right, and trade in the direction of the impulse. Okay, now take a look at this. How do you determine the impulse? Clearly, from what we are seeing here, what do you think the impulse is? You can see clearly that this is an uptrend, right? I'll show you how. Now take a look at this. Pull this. Oh, sorry, that should be a trend line. What I wanted to do is a trend line. Okay, oh. Alright, okay, just permit me to use this line. Now this tells us that that's a perfect trend line, by the way. I'm just trying, for this illustration, permit me to have this. Okay, now we can tell clearly that this is an uptrend, right? And you can also see how price is bouncing off this trend line, right? Bouncing off the trend line, bouncing off. So in this case, this trend line is serving as support. Okay, it's serving as support, serving as support, serving as support, serving as support. So all of this, as you can see, all of these downward movements are in corrective moves or pullbacks, right? All of these are corrective moves. Really, the impulse of this market is actually this direction. Okay, so the impulse is a bullish. The impulse wave is bullish, right? And the corrective wave is bearish. Okay, so the mistake you might want to make is to ditch this dominant trend and then be trading these pullbacks. Yes, some people trade the pullbacks, but guess what? The odds are more in your favor if you're trading in direction of the impulse. Now, to trade in the direction of this impulse, what do you need to do? You need to determine the end of this correction so that you can then join the trend. Okay, remember I said that the market moves in this 1, 2, 3, so ABC. Okay, now if you move this way, then what you want to do is trade in the direction of the impulse, which is this trend, upward trend, bullish. Okay, now when you're doing this, like I said, it's not going to be like a straight move. You're going to have pullbacks. Okay, so what you want to do is determine the end of this pullback, determine when this pullback is over, so that you can then join and ride this trend. Okay, now there are ways, various geometric ways, and to determine the end of these pullbacks. Okay, you can use you can use the pitchfork, the Andrews pitchfork. You can use the Fibonacci tool, retracement tool, to determine the end of this pullback. Okay, so once you determine the end of this pullback, the next thing you want to do then is to ride it right in the direction of that trend. Okay, now if you are trading against the dominant direction of the trend, then you're bound to have you're bound to lose. Okay, because then you have been trapped in the wrong side of the market. And that's simply riding against the wave. That's simply riding. It's like, when you're riding a boat on a stream, okay, and you're riding against the wave of the stream. Of course, it's going to be harder to paddle through it when you're riding against the wave. Okay, so the flow is easier when you're paddling in the direction of the waves. Okay, and that's what you want to do when you're trading. You want to determine what the dominant trend is, then you want to trade in the direction of that dominant trend. Okay, the probabilities, your probability, you have higher probability if you do that, other than trying to trade against the trend. Now take a look at this. Right now, if you started buying this market here, right, if you started buying here and up until here, do you think you will still be in profit? Of course you'll be in profit, even though you had pullbacks along the line, but because the dominant trend is an uptrend. So even if you just enter this market and you do a buy here, you will still be in profit at this time. Okay, you will be able to survive these pullbacks and eventually still enter this trend. Okay, but the mistake again a lot of people make is they enter this trend at the wrong time. Okay, you don't want to make the mistake of entering this trend when the trend is when it has already climaxed and it's now beginning to fall. If you do this, of course, if you're going to buy here, you're on the wrong side of the market, because already buyers already closing their positions and sellers are beginning to take control of this market, which is why we are going to get this fall. Okay, so if you are entering the market when this has already hit the crescendo, then you are making a very huge mistake. Okay, you want to wait for this pullback. You want to determine the end of this pullback, wait for the end of this pullback so you can join this trend. Okay, that is what you need to do. Now, if you are also going to be trading this, remember I said your trend is important. So you may want to, and this is your 4 hours time frame, you may want to determine your trend on the 4 hours. You may want to determine it on D1, and you may also decide to drop to your H1. Okay, I'm going to exit this. Okay, you may drop to your H1. Okay, now if you drop to H1, you still need to determine what the trend is. Now, what can we see here? We can still clearly see that this is an uptrend. Now, we had pullbacks. Here is a pullback. All of these are pullbacks, but the impulse is bullish. Okay, so you want to trade in the direction, okay. How do you determine this trend? It's easy. It's not so difficult to see. If you draw a trend line if you do a trend line like this, you can clearly see that this is an uptrend, right? Do a trend line. Okay, something like that. Okay, if you do that, then you can clearly see that this is an uptrend, right? Because that is a rising trend line. For a downtrend, you're going to see a falling trend line. Okay, so here you can determine that this, another way, another hack is to change it to a line chart. If you change it to a line chart, you can see easily, you can see it easily that this is moving upwards, right? You can see clearly that it's moving upwards. Okay, that's how you can tell that this is an uptrend. Okay, so after determining that this is an uptrend, the next thing you want to do is to look for opportunities, look for trade opportunities in the direction of that impulse, which is you need to be looking for buy opportunities. All right, now this is boom 500. You should then be looking for buy opportunities. All right, for those that say I want to catch spike, this is the best time to start thinking of catching your spikes, because the market is largely bullish at this time. Okay, so you want to be trading this. Now for anyone that is selling boom and it comes in here, you'll be happy. All right, you'll be happy because now you're on the pullback, and here you can see that it's clearly selling. Okay, but for someone, for a very smart trader, what it's going to do is, well, you can decide to also trade this pullback. Obviously this price has gotten to resistance, and of course we expect it to pull back before it continues. Remember, we have the impulse, we have the pullback, and we have the continuation. All right, the impulse, the pullback, then the continuation. Okay, so again, you want to enter this trend at the end of this pullback, then you can join this impulse again for the continuation and ride it all the way. Okay, now that is key, that is important. Okay, so guys, yes, you may argue that some people might prefer to trade this pullback. That's fine, you can trade this pullback, but again, you must be able to do this with a lot of tact. You must be able to do this, you must be able to determine when this pullback is actually going to end, so that you can join this trend again, this impulse again. Okay, that's it guys, I hope this makes sense to you. Now let me show you quickly what guys in the inner circle, this is just a sneak peek into what guys in the inner circle are enjoying. Let me show you. Now this is it guys, this is it. All right, with this simple approach you can get results like this. Okay, now we're about to launch the Big Fury methodology, and that is going to be a game changer. Okay, again guys in the inner circle are going to have access to that for free. As long as you're active, you're going to have access to the Big Fury methodology, or Big Fury meth for short. You're going to be able to have access to this. Okay, that's that. Let me show you another thing. Alright, with that kind of approach, you guys in the inner circle, you're gonna have results like this. Okay, now this, and we're even about to launch the Big Fury methodology. Things are about to hit the roof, profits are about to go on steroids once the Big Fury methodology is out. Alright, here is someone, member of the inner circle, saying, if I could do this with the UMC 2.0, what will be of me when it's the Big Fury methodology? Yeah, it's going to be really massive, huge. Okay, now that's it. Using the simple approach, guys in the inner circle are getting results like this. All right, let me show you one thing again. Okay, take a look at this. This is exactly what I was explaining on the chart. This is 1 hour. This is 1 hour time frame. Okay, take a look at this. The impulse right here has been, this screenshot was taken from my mobile. Okay, so take a look at this. The impulse move here has been a downtrend, right? It has been a downtrend. And look at the counts, the 1, the 2, and the 3. Okay, and this sell continued up until what is called the demand zone. All right, all of this are taught in the inner circle, how to mark up your demand zone, how to mark up your supply zone, and all that. All right, now if you check this very well, you see that this has been a downward or a bearish impulse. Okay, now even though it was coming, remember I said it's not just going to move in a straight direction, it won't go from A to B. Okay, we had A, you had the pullback, then it continued. So here, if you wanted to trade this, what you would have tried to determine would have been to determine first the impulse, then determine the end of this pullback, Then once this pullback has ended, you can now join this impulse again and ride it all the way to the next demand or supply zone or to the next area of value. All right, and that was exactly what happened here. This is a 1 hour time frame. So imagine if you entered this trade at the end of this pullback and you came all the way down. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. This is about 12 hours of selling. 12 hours of selling crash 500. For those that are always talking about spike, this is how you trade spikes, guys. This is how you trade spikes. Okay, you see that right now you have about 12 hours of selling. This is about holding on to crash sell for 12 hours. Okay, how massive can that possibly be? All right, now think about it, guys. Think about it. Now here is my offer to you. Here is the massive offer I have for you today because it's my wife's birthday. And if you've always wanted to be a member of the Inner Circle, I have an amazing offer for you today, especially for you because it's my wife's birthday. Okay, now, all right, so here is my offer for you. Here's my offer for you today. Okay, now that's my beautiful wife, and today I'm excited to give you 35% special wifey birthday discount. Okay, special wifey birthday discount, and I'm giving you 35% off the cost of subscribing into the Inner Circle. All right, if it's something you'd like to take advantage of, well, something I need to tell you is that this offer is for a limited time. It's just a birthday today. A birthday is not tomorrow. Okay, so if you want to take advantage of this, you may want to take advantage of this right now. Okay, now let me make it sweeter. Okay, let me add some juice to it. Now, the very first 10 people, all right, that reach out to me and can tell me why this particular discount is at 35%, you will get additional 5% discount. Now let me take that again. I'm giving a 35% discount, and that's the general discount I'm giving. Now, the first 10 people that actually reach out to me, through my WhatsApp, the link will be in the description. The first 10 people that reach out to me to tell me why this offer is 35%, why it's not 20%, why it's not 25%, why it's not 30%, why it's not 40%. If you can reach out to tell me why it is 35%, then I'm going to give you additional 5%. So you get 40% discount. Okay, now that's like slashing the entire price in half. Okay, that's like slashing it in half. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so here's your opportunity. If you've always wanted to be a member of the Inner Circle, here's an opportunity to do so at a very, very massive discount. Like I said earlier, I don't know why I'm doing this, but again, love is a beautiful thing. But something I cannot assure you of is that this kind of discount will ever come again. All right, if it's ever going to come again, maybe on my 40th birthday, maybe you expect to get 40%, and of course that's in about a year or two. Okay, so if you want this now, here is an opportunity for you to take advantage right away. Okay, thanks a lot, guys, for paying attention. I hope this makes sense, and I wish you happy trading today. Cheers.